What's up, guys? We are back, and I'm looking at some more NBA plays in today's video. We have now cashed 11 of our last 13 plays in these YouTube videos. We went 2-1 yesterday. Bobby Portis was just not it. Walker Kessler was a really solid read. He came through at the end, even with the blowout, so shout out to him. And of course, our Garland Goblin came through pretty easily as well. So 2-1 today, looking to go 3-0 in this video. Let's hop in and let's stay cashing. You guys hit the like video in yesterday's video, which means we have 3 plays in this video. If you guys get this video to 125 likes, I'll drop a third play in tomorrow's video as well. While you're down there leaving a like on the video, you may as well subscribe while you're down there as well. So let's hop in. We've been hot. Let's stay cashing. Our NBA record this year is over 73 units of profit, as you can see here. NHL's over 34 units of profit. To put that into perspective, these are our profit numbers this year. If you had $50 on every single NBA only bet this year, you'd be over $3,000 of profit, let alone if you combine that with the NHL. It's over $5,000 of profit. But all of my plays are posted to the DubClub. You can join the DubClub right now for free down in my description. 2 days free trials available in my description. Get in for the next 2 days. It includes all my plays for the NBA, the NHL, and the MLB when that rolls back around. It also gives you access to my Discord and my Discord chat. My Discord contains plays from not only me, but also my contributors here posting their own free plays. These guys are all profitable and just crush their plays. So I'm really proud of what these guys are able to do. So go get their free plays over my Discord. But I'm also over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, as you can see here. So there's no reason not to join 2 days for free in my description. You can cancel this at any time, by the way. So if you want to get in for 2 days and cancel, that's cool. If you want to check it out for 2 days, if you like it, just stay cashing with us this NBA season. One of the final things here before we get to the free plays, though, is that I actually have a second channel where I'll be posting another NBA video today. It's DOMG Props 2. Go subscribe. There's a link down in my description for the second channel. I'll be posting some trends and some leans and things like that I like for this NBA slate over on the second channel, so go subscribe over there. DMG Props 2. Another video is coming a little bit later today. With that out of the way, let's get to these plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. Most important thing, though, is having those post notifications turned on, so that way you get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. Let's get to these plays here. The first play here for this NBA slate today, we're looking to continue that 11-2 run. We're going to start off here with Emmanuel Quickley tonight. That is because I like his rebounds and assists tonight at 10.5. You can find this one all the way down to 9.5, although it's a little bit juiced on some other apps or even sports books. I don't mind his assists either at 6.5, but I think the rebounds assist is probably a better spot here, with that being at 6.5 now. It was at 6 earlier. So again, if you can find this one at 9.5 on other apps if you're interested, so do kind of keep that in mind, but he is at 10.5 on PrizePicks, which I am okay with. You see what Emmanuel Quickley has done this year. He's only over in 4 out of 14 games this year, but there's some injuries, and also he just came back from injury, back in late January, which is why his minutes have been ramping up here. He's just seen more and more minutes since he came back from injury on January 31st. So he's covered this in his last 2 games here. He's had 4 rebounds, 10 assists, and only 3 assists and 8 rebounds in these last 2 games. That comes with about 28 minutes and about 30 minutes these last few games. So he's playing like competent minutes here with like 28 plus. He's only over in 3 out of 7 games. However, there's also injuries to this team. They are going to be without RJ Barrett in this game, which definitely increases things here for him. Because when he plays 24 plus minutes without RJ Barrett this year, he's averaging about 14.75 rebounds and assists and only about 30.8 minutes. We're expecting about 30 minutes today. So he's averaging 14.75 in the 30 minutes that we were expecting. He's had 19, 15, 14, and 11 RA in these games. He also gets a beautiful matchup here against Philly, who ranks 16th in rebounds allowed per game and 24th in assists allowed per game. How about to point guard specifically? They rank 16th and 15th. However, I took Damian Lillard the other night over his rebounds and assists, and he dominated. He had 7 rebounds and 8 assists. He's not Damian Lillard, but what I want to point out here is the rebounds that these point guards have had against this Phillies team. You have Dame here with 7 rebounds. You even have guys like Terry Rozier with 5, Kyrie Irving with 9, Drew Holiday with 5. Even you can scroll down even further here to like even games in January with Jamal Murray with 6 and Duren Fox with 8. These point guards are rebounding very well against this Philly team. So give me the over here for Emmanuel Quickley in his rebounds and assists. A lot of reasons to like this here. Between the matchup here and just his minutes being increased here, he's seeing more and more run. There are 9.5 point underdogs, I will say, so there is that slight blowout potential, but as long as this game's not a complete blowout, like you saw him in a very tough matchup here against OKC, where they lost by over 10 points, he still was able to have 14 rebounds and assists and still played about 28 minutes in that game. So I think he's in a pretty promising spot tonight, especially if this game can manage to stay close. He only had 3 assists last game, which was when they scored 87 points, but his potential assists were off the charts here in these games, by the way. He had 18 and 12 in these games, just, his team's just shooting bad off his passes, especially in this, Houston Rockets game here. So these 2 matches were very, very tough for him. He still covered this line. I love this matchup here against Philly. Now, before we get to my next play here, if you're not already on DraftKings Pick 6, it is a new DFS app from DraftKings. So it's available in states like PrizePicks. So if PrizePicks is in your state, there's a good chance that DraftKings Pick 6 is also in your state. It's available for people 18 years and older. They also have some nice welcome offers right now, including a play $5, get $50 instantly in pick 6 credits, which are essentially promo funds. So all you have to do is just place $5 in your first entry, you get $50 in bonus credits. So if you want to get DraftKings Pick 6 for yourself, download the app down in my description, and make sure you use promo code DOMG so you can get this play $5, get $50 promo. All right, getting into my next play here. This one is going to be over in the points and rebounds category here. That's because tonight I'm going to go with Jalen Duren here over his either 28 PRA or over his 25.5 points plus rebounds. So I think both spots are very nice. They're very, very similar. It's kind of up to you almost what you want to take here. The reason why I kind of want the PRA a little bit here, even though it's a little bit just slightly steeper here, because his assist line should really be like 2, is that he's been dishing out these assists like crazy the last 2 games. He's had 6 and 7 assists in his last 2 games here. So I think he's in a really nice spot for his assists to kind of be added into it here. However, it's 2.5 higher than his points and rebounds line, which is why I kind of almost like the PR too. So I think both spots are great. Just it's kind of up to you either way. And you also can find Jalen Duren at 24.5 PR on some other apps. But you can see what he's done here for his points and rebounds. He's over in 32% of games this year, but it's been hot as of late. You can see what he's done in his last 10 games here, over in 7 of his last 10. A lot of very good games from here. The only issue with Jalen Duren, though, if you've never bet on him before, is that he gets in a lot of foul trouble. For sure. He's had a couple games here where he's dealt with foul trouble here against like Cleveland and against Philly here, where he actually fouled out in that game, which resulted in him not playing too many minutes, although he did still cover his line here against Philly. But Duren is a really, really frustrating player to, make plays with, make entries with, but I just think he's in a really, really good spot tonight that I'm going to take the risk on him yet again and just pray that he does not get into foul trouble here. He's already had 2 very good games here against the Chicago Bulls, where he's had 37 and 34 points and rebounds with 15 points and 22 rebounds, and then 21 points and 13 rebounds. So very, very good games from against Chicago this year. And this one comes here, by the way, just like 9 days ago. So this was just 9 days ago. He dropped 21 points and 13 rebounds. This area goes up a ton, by the way, when he does seek his competent minutes here with like 26 plus. He's over in 54% of games this year, including 7 of his last 9 games here when he plays these 26 plus minutes. But like I was saying earlier, he's been hot recently, but that's not really, a complete outlier here, just because he's been more aggressive. He's had 7 plus field goal attempts in at least his last 10 games here, compared to a lot of games earlier this year where he only had like 2 field goal attempts, 3 shots taken in this game, 5, when he's just been a lot more consistent recently, taking these high volume shots. And you see what he's done against Chicago this year in terms of field goal attempts. He's had 13 and 11, so he's been very aggressive against Chicago specifically this year. And I haven't really dove into the numbers on the matchup here. They ranked 29th in points per game allowed and 29th in rebounds allowed per game. And to centers, they ranked 28th and 18 right there at 21.4 and 12.8 given up per game to opposing centers. So I think it's a really nice matchup for him here, which is why I like the over so much. Is just pretty much strictly the matchup. And overall, he is over his points and rebounds in 5 of his last 6 games against bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed per game. So I think he's in a really, really nice spot here. Give me the over for Jalen Duren. Just please, God, stay out of foul trouble tonight, Duren. But since you guys see the like goal in yesterday's video, we got another play in this video here. This one today is going to be Edey here, and we're going to go with his rebounds here. I actually do like his over for his full game rebounds. It's at like 6.5 on most apps, but he's only on PrizePicks support at 4.5, which I like for his over here. So his Green Goblin here at 4.5 rebounds. If you were to pair this one with 2 normal squares, by the way, this would pay out a 3.5x. So if you did want to add him into today's entry, it would pay out a 3.5x compared to a 3x. But it's really up to you if you want to get that extra payout, or if you guys just want to pair like, Duren with Edey and then have another entry with Quickley and Edey, paired together there as a 2 power play. It's really just personal preference, or even if you want to use Edey here, because some people don't like these Green Goblin plays. It's just kind of up to you. But anyways, Edey here, I think he's in a really nice spot. He's over in 82% of games this year. That is 31 out of 38. He's averaging 7.63 rebounds per game this year. He's had a lot of really good games recently where he's had just like 11 rebounds, 14 rebounds, but then he bounces back like the next game and just drops like 2 rebounds. So he's had a really interesting year for sure this year. I mean, even in games where he's had like 11 rebound chances, he has not been able to go over each of just 5 rebounds. But I think he's in a really nice spot here because he's coming off a only 13-minute game last game. But that's because they really did not need his size too much against the Oklahoma City Thunder. But this time against the Suns, I think they are going to need his size. They rank 20-30 rebounds allowed per game at 45.3, and to centers, they rank dead last. They allowed the most rebounds per game to centers this year at 14.4. Like I said, I do think they will need his size here. I don't think he's going to see like, 30 plus minutes or anything crazy like that, but I do think we'll see a solid 15 plus minutes from today, where he's covered in 90% of games this year. He's only missed his line 3 times. That comes against the Brooklyn Nets, who ranked in the bottom 10 of rebounds allowed per game. You have the Houston Rockets here, who rank in the bottom 10 for rebounds allowed per game. And you also have the Rockets again, who again rank bottom 10 in rebounds allowed per game. Now, the Suns, they rank in the top 10 for rebounds allowed per game. So you can kind of see some correlation there between good matchups and bad matchups. So that's part of the reason why I like Edey so much over his rebounds here. I think they'll need his size. I think you'll see the minutes here. And the matchup, of course, is very, very good for him here, which is why I think he'll have at least 5 rebounds in this game tonight. But thank you for watching. I'm not done with the free plays quite yet, but a couple reminders here to join the DubClub. You can get it right now 2 days for free in my description. Comes with Discord chat, comes with all my plays sent straight to your phone. We've been killing it all NBA season. You can see here over 73 units of profit. We've been absolutely crushing it, so there's no reason not to join. It's a 2-day free trial. If you don't like it, just cancel it. If you like it, just stick around. And if you like the tool that I use in today's video here, it's called Outlier. Get Outlier for yourself in my description. 7 days for free using my promo link. They also have an app you can download on the App Store to research plays right from your phone. So again, there's a 7-day free trial for Outlier in my description. But also here, if you have not already seen this tool here, it's called the Daily Grind Tool. This here shows off the best expected value plays on an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. And right now on PrizePicks, they love some League of Legends value plays, some college basketball, some esports. They even like Tobias Harris's first quarter points tonight. It's super easy to find plays that you like by clicking on like the plus if you plays here and filtering down to 2-pick power play, or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. They also have another tool sold separately though called the Slip Generator. It's an AI slip generator over 2,000 units of profit since last year. They have 29 slips currently on the board for apps like Underdog, for PrizePicks, for Better, for Flip. Right now on PrizePicks, the top value play is a 6-pick flex, which contains some League of Legends, CSGO, some NBA, and Emmanuel Quickley. And it has a profit margin of 9.09%, and it's super easy to put into PrizePicks. You click on Bet on PrizePicks, and it puts it into PrizePicks for you. Get this tool for yourself in my description. If you want the fantasy bundles, scroll down, use the promo code DOMG. But if you're interested in the slip generator, click on that one and scroll down. Again, use promo code DOMG. But thank you for watching us. Hopefully in the next video, best of luck. If you want to make over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, you can watch this video right here.